What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on SOFI ticker. And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then we'll continue with the fundamental news that might drive the price of this ticker. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here, at this point when we broke the golden pocket pattern, and let me show you that from this range, let me switch to 10 minutes time frame. We had a decent bounce to the upside. Unfortunately, it didn't hold the momentum, and we hit on a 10 minutes time frame. As you can see, we hit the 55 exponential moving average, and it acts as a resistance right here and went lower. And right here we had it one more time and again went lower. So for now we are hovering even below the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level, and this means we have a lot of bearish pressure on this stock. So what is the main reason of this sell-off? And let me show you this information. On Yahoo Finance on March the 10th we have this article that is titled "Inflation sets fresh 40-year high. February CPI rises 7.9% over last year." And let me quote you this. US consumers paid more for a variety of goods and services in February compared to the prior month and year, with prices climbing across the economy amid lingering supply and demand imbalances. The Bureau of Labor Statistics Consumer Price Index rose 7.9% in February compared to last year, making the fastest annual jump since 1982. This took out January's previous 40-year high rate of 7.5% and matched consensus economist expectations according to Bloomberg data. A surge in energy prices was one of the key contributors to the latest red-hot CPI print. Even before Russia invaded Ukraine and raised concerns over global energy disruptions, oil and gas prices were on the rise, and demand for fuel, oil and other energy products outstripped tight global supplies. In February, the energy index jumped 3.5% for the largest monthly rise since October, and over last year the energy index was up 25.6%. So, and let me show you that because of this information, all of the indexes had a huge day of volatility, and they all closed in red. And let me show you that S&P 500 lost about 0.26%, Dow Jones lost about 0.15%, and Nasdaq futures lost about 0.41%, and Russell 2000 lost about 0.32%. Definitely huge volatility, and we are moving south with all of the major indices, and that's why we have to be very cautious with this type of growth stock like SOFI. But let me show you another information, very important in my opinion. First of all, let me show you that on March 11th, Anthony Noto, the CEO of SOFI, posted this. Nancy Pelosi, we know you and Joe Biden are disappointed that the spending bill sacrificed the pandemic relief Biden wanted. Consider funding the aid with the $35 billion it will cost if Biden needlessly expands the student loan moratorium through 2022. Lead from the front. And definitely, on the one hand, it is a very good decision to continue this moratorium, but in the long run, it won't help these students to repay their loans. And I have to say that on their recent earnings report, Anthony Noto didn't mention that they are counting on this moratorium and the end of this moratorium. And as you might remember, their earnings report was really amazing. And I have to say that fundamentally this company for now is really impressive. And you have to do your own due diligence. And in this case, you realize that this is definitely a future of this industry. And on top of this information, let me show you that Anthony Noto is buying the SOFI stock, and as you can see on March the 4th, and I mentioned about this purchase on my previous video, he bought about 15,000 shares, and on March the 7th and March the 10th they bought even more shares, 15,350 and 15,873 shares. The total amount of his new position is about $450,000. Definitely it is a very bullish sign when the CEO of the company buys his own stocks. And definitely because of this information alone, you can consider to buy SOFI. And last but not the least, right here, as you can see, what people ask about SOFI. Can you trade option on SOFI? In SOFI Technologies' most recent earnings call, CFO Chris Lapointe said the company's online brokerage would soon roll out options trading, which will give investors the right to buy or sell a stock at a certain price by a certain date. And it might be not the very bullish sign on the first glance, but if you take a closer look on this statement, options trading are much more profitable for the brokerage company. And definitely, when SOFI will implement this functionality, it will drastically increase their fundamentals and it will drastically increase their financials. And this leads to much higher prices and much higher valuation of this company. That is why, in my opinion, you should put the SOFI company at least into your watch list. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as you can see, right after earnings report, we had this massive surge in price and we completed all 5-wave structure with the latest movement to the upside for about 30%. And then we had this decrease in its price. And I made my video before my previous video at this very point, and I've told you that we should land at lower levels. And on my previous video, I've told you that we should hover for quite some time in between the ranges of about $9.6 or $9.5 and about $11. And this will be the consolidation phase. And for now, let me mark this range for you. We have this point as our lowest point, this win low. It is the price point of roughly $8.5. And as long as this pivot holds, we can project some targets. And some of these targets will be short-term targets like $13.72. And we might achieve this target in the next couple of weeks. But all in all, if I switch to 4 hours time frame, we have this massive decrease in its price for about several months, and for now we have to have at least a bounce to the upside. And in best case scenario, we might hit the golden pocket pattern. It is the range in between 0.65 and 0.618 Fibonacci retracement levels, and these levels was made by putting the Fibonacci retracement tool from this top to this bottom, and it is the golden pocket right here. It is also the confluence with the top of our B wave at this retracement, and we might have next leg to the upside to hit these targets. From our current range, we might have up to 100% to this range, and we might hit this price point in a matter of couple of months. So, as long as this pivot holds, as long as we won't break $8.5 mark, we have very good chances to hit the $18.5 price point as our medium-term price target. So, I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!